Hey YouTube, let's get back into things. Great League Remix, Ferrothorn, Gligar, Charizard. So Pedro sent this in 2300 range, said, "Hi Dan, good evening. First of all, I want to say I'm a huge fan of you and your work. I live in Brazil and I always watch your videos. I'm a casual player and been playing PvP for about 5 seasons. My highest is 2800 points last season. I have a great desire to hit Legend one day, but I'm stuck and can't make any more progress. The team I use is from Yonkers, and it's one that's giving me a good and consistent result. This video is 8-2, but I think I played poorly in some matchups and want to learn how to improve. Okay, so it's Yonkers team, so I don't really need to talk about too much. You're double weak to water in the back, depending on what that water is. Gligar can kind of deal with water, but then again, Ferrothorn weak to fighting. You got 2 answers to fighter in the back. Ferrothorn weak to fire. You have a fire in the back. Charizard and Gligar weak to water. Ferrothorn should deal with that. I don't think you need to. I didn't watch this one from Yonka, so I don't think you need to switch right away. But let's get into this. So the water on the lead, so we're definitely not switching out of this. Gonna build to the Thunder and go for the Hunt Thunder. Could be a Hurricane. Looks like it was a Hurricane. Now we're gonna see how English I am. But I'll just go by the animations. Land of Thunder. Gligar comes in. I think this is when we're staying in and just chipping with Power Whip for sure. And then at the end of this video, if you're new to this channel, welcome. Hello. Please subscribe. I'll save my Go Fest roundup to the discussion part at the end of this video. So take an Aerial Ace. You'll live. Get off another Power Whip. They may shield and try and farm down here. Yep, and you will not let them instant swap. I like that, actually. Like a true rookie would just like let them farm down. But when your Gligar and Charizard have like evenish matchups in the back, not letting them get that extra like 2 wing attacks there is actually quite smart. Taking the double Aerial Ace, it is a Quagsire in the back, going straight for the dig. Non-Shadow Gligar, and it's a non-Shadow Quagsire. So yeah, you're gonna have to try and chip with this. Going for the CMP, losing CMP. Gonna let this go. Just gonna go wing attack, Dragon Claw, maybe with a catch on Ferrothorn. Let's see how you want to play this out. I wouldn't come Ferrothorn because you can get Mud Shot down. They threw right on 4, so catching okay, this is just a. So it ends up being a feel. You can wing attack. If this wing attack goes through and shield, this should take them out. Yeah. And that wing attack will register and take them out, and now it's just all that energy. So kind of lucky. It was not that it was lucky. It was one of those where it's like they didn't throw random 4, so you didn't try and catch random 4. They then went for aggressive farm down, which actually put them within like 1 HP, and then the game didn't screw up on you, so you got that wing attack through. And they didn't want to dump their energy. So I think it's smart not to dump their energy because they were so low, but obviously cost them that game in the ending. So get this wing attack and Dragon Claw off, and they know that the game is over because you are loaded. So with the animations, look at that. Okay, Ferrothorn into Jellicent, good lead. They will get out into Defense Deoxys. So right off the bat, I think you're doing the worst thing that you can do because you have a good lead against Jellicent in the front with Ferrothorn. Gligar and Charizard don't really have good matchups against Jellicent. So you probably want to get one of them on the Defense Deoxys. Not only do you want to get one of them on the Defense Deoxys, you want to get one on Defense Deoxys because you're taking Super Effective from the counters. What I don't want to see here is you take Super Effective from the counters and then go into Gligar or Charizard. I'm guessing Gligar because it will resist at least the Thunderbolt. Going into Gligar and then having to take the charge moves. Like if you're going to make that switch to Gligar, just go immediately so you're not taking Super Effective from counters. And if they're running Psycho Boost Thunderbolt, then Gligar is going to come out with a lot of energy and a lot of health. You're going to chip with this and then eventually get into Gligar. Again, I don't think there's a reason to chip and take that counter damage. At best, they're going to have Psycho Boost and then lower their attack a bunch. No, or just a resisted Thunderbolt. Right? So I'm guessing this one is the Psycho Boost. Will not take you out. There's the Psycho Boost. Lower their attack, so even the next one won't take you out. And then you're so far ahead on energy, right? So I think you just come immediately into Gligar and don't get farmed down. I saw the undercharge on purpose there. Psycho Boost should not take out 2 times lowered. So you should be able to wing attack down as long as you... It's going to be closer than you think, though. Yeah. I think you undercharged too much. I know what you're thinking. A 2 times lowered Psycho Boost is not going to do a lot. Psycho Boost is actually still quite a good move for a stab psychic quick move. So it still hurts. And even though counter is resisted, it still does... Like, it still chips. So you took yourself too low. And now it's a 50-50 shot here. What the gods are going to let you come in with and what they're going to come in with. And they come in and just punish you. So you're a bit ahead on energy. Blast Burn is still the way to go. Surf is going to take you out quickly here. So you have to shield. I think you just go Blast Burn. Because, yeah, Blast Burn, even resisted, is better than Dragon Claw. You actually hope this lands and then you can go Dragon Claw from here. So now you can just go Dragon Claw. Now you can start burning some shields on their end. You grabbed one. And now the question is, do you commit to the farm down or do you come in like shield, or do you let this go, come in and bullet seed down, come out with 2 power whips. You're going to have to shield this up because Shadow Ball will take out. Come out with 2 power whips against a, was it a Shadow? Because if it's Shadow, there's a good chance this one-shots. And yep, going straight away. I'm not worrying about a bullet seed here. I'm just taking it out. Yeah, and you get it taken out. So good observation on your win condition. Right? There's only like 2 potential things that you should be going through your mind at that point. It's like, okay, if I can shield the Surf, can I farm down with wing attack? If the answer is no, can I bullet seed down and come out with 2 moves, and will a power whip take out the Poliwrath? And because if it was a non-shadow Poliwrath, that would not have worked. I don't think a non-shadow Poliwrath would be taken out from there, but a shadow would be. So good heads up. Slow on the leave. If you want to chip with Thunder here, I'm 100% on board with this. And then where do you go from here? Charizard or Gligar? Yeah, either are fine. Neither have amazing matchups. I think Gligar with the wing attack. I mean, Blast Burn would probably take out from this range, but you could take way more energy on Gligar, and you've already let them farm up a little bit. So coming in and taking this energy on Gligar is not the worst idea. So this will take out, and you'll keep alignment, which will be nice. Plus, they're gonna, if they come back in, they're gonna still have to throw. Oh no, stupid tanky Mandibuzz. Just an aerial ace, so you live with 1 HP. Now they're gonna farm you down, but whatever. At least you got alignment here. Gonna let the switch clock come up. That's fine. And I guess they clearly do not have an answer for the Ferrothorn in the back. So, not that this is anything that you should care about, or the rest of you should care about, but I see that you're, I don't know if you can see my, probably you can't see my arrow, but that little circle, you're using the screen recorder I use. If you want to get rid of that, you just hold that circle and then drag it to where the X is, and then that circle will not be there. So you get the screen recording without the sort of count you got there. Good lead. They are staying in for some reason. Because I know you're half grass, but you're steel, and that will actually resist the double. So double versus super effective will single resist in all. So that is still resisted, and you have super effective thunder. So you could take this out here, farming up a bit. This will probably take out from this range. And it will. Let's see what they have. Yeah, Poliwrath, instant swap. You have 2 flyers in the back. Icy Wind will hurt, so I think it's worth a shield here. Yeah, worth the shield. Let's see if they get out into something here. It is a Mantine. Okay, so not bad. I like every play so far. You're going to have to just chip this a ton. Hopefully the switch clock comes up that you can come in and maybe get to like a couple power whips. We'll see how low you can take this, because the aerial ace is still neutral on Ferrothorn. You let this go, even if it's a water pulse or whatever. Bubble beam. And again, I do not speak the language. I am just uh, can go by the animation. It is a bubble beam, so your attack is lowered already, and now it's 2 times lowered. Now it's 3 times lowered. So let's see how aggressive they want to be. Not that aggressive. I thought they'd be more aggressive with the farm down. Your 3 times lowered attack, it's not really going to affect them. They dumped a lot of energy. You still need to come in Ferrothorn. I don't think you can get too far ahead on energy. No. Which means that you're now just going to need to instant swap into Charizard, and you know that. So they still may stay in and grab a Icy Wind, which you have to shield. But this will lower your attack. And now they're not going to reset. Okay, so this is just Dragon Claw range. Oh, sorry. Duh. I did not even see their I was not paying attention there. They were down to 1 Pokemon. 100% farm down. Yep. Do not throw a move. They have 2 shields. There is no way you're getting the 3 moves. The only win condition you have is farming down all the way, and you knew that. Sorry, I was not paying attention on the Pokemon left. Yes, farming down was the 100% correct play. Terrible lead. Okay, Instant Gligar. And let's see what they're going to punish you with. Pelipper. Pelipper's okay. I have that on a team coming up that I did pretty well with. And it's spammy, and it's just a nice answer to Quagsire Gligar, which is why I used it. However, okay, we're going to CMP here. The thing is this, you're CMPing because this thing is going to outpace you 5-4-5, but you had a bit of energy advantage. So I think you're going to try and use that energy advantage plus CMPing here to your, to try and flip this. So you got to get this off here. I think they're probably at the move now though, or are they one short? Let's see. Go throw over. Yeah, they're at the move already. So you're going to lose switch. Not much you can do here. That's fine. You just got to go down there. You're just going to get outpaced. The weather balls come 5-4 and wing attack air release is 5-5. So you're just going to get outpaced there. Coming Charizard. I don't know about this. And then catch the Ferrothorn, but now you're in a bad matchup with Scrafty. I don't know about this. I think because you just locked yourself in against a bad matchup against Scrafty now. And Scrafty can just like take this Power Whip, maybe throw a Foul Play if they want to, but otherwise potentially just like, I guess they're going to have to throw. They can maybe counter down now. Yeah, and now they have a Foul Play for the Charizard, which you have to respect, or Thunder Punch if they're running that now. That's super effective now. It's just a Foul Play, but that's still going to kill you. And they have a move on top of that. Yeah, this game's over. You can't switch your... You can't. It looks like they're running Power Punch, and they'll just farm down. Another one. You can't switch yourself like that. Like, you know that they're going to outpace you to the weather. You have to just come in because they're not going to get to a Hurricane. Unlikely. So you come in, you Bullet Seed, and then you try and run Charizard in the back. You can't come Charizard and then catch on Ferrothorn and then lock yourself in a bad matchup like that. It's just a recipe for disaster. So you come in Ferrothorn, you Bullet Seed, maybe farm down Bullet Seed. If you can't, you Power Up, and then you just go Charizard in the back. Okay, good lead. Drill Peck, neutral, Shadow will hurt, at least to 50%. And now they catch on a Steelix. I like throwing here. Oh, this is tricky. You'll get to the dig and take this out, which I think is the right play because you have to get the Ferrothorn back on that because you don't have an answer to the Empoleon in the back here. So you chipped enough that, because one dig would not take out from full health, so you chipped enough to take it out here. And now they're going to try to pressure you with the Dragon Tail and, is that a Breaking Swipe? You'll get a second one, but if they want to double shield and flip switch, they can. They do not. They let it go, which is interesting. Because now they're just stuck in this bad matchup again. They'll get a Drill Peck off before you get a move. Gligar comes in, going to chip with the Power Whip before getting in here with the Charizard. Now, how do you play this out? Wing Attack will hurt. Not as much as a Hydro. But my only fear is that you're now putting yourself in... I guess you have to... Oh, you're just going to go for the aggressive... what are you doing here? I know you're trying to come out with a Blast Burn. Just going to go aggressive farm down. You have one Blast Burn. If the game works properly, you're taken out here. They shield and take you out. But then you have shield for Ferrothorn should be able to sweep in the back here with Tickets of Thunder. How much energy do they have is my only concern here. You do get enough to take that out. Okay. Close. Yeah. I think that was it. Yeah, that was kind of tricky. On both your ends, that was tricky. I don't know the proper way to play it either, quite honestly. Okay. Going to stay in, and I'm guessing throw the Power Whip. This will chip, and then you either take a move or you go to Gligar and catch. Tried to catch, but you're caught on a 2 versus 3 fast move there, so you're not going to be able to catch. It is a dig. Because they dumped their energy, you're going to try and stay in and throw. Oh, try and catch again. Could not quite catch the dig. They are going to throw the Aerial Ace on you to chip before getting into something else probably. They can double chip and then get out. Nope, they're just going to single. Put you in Surf range potentially here. That's okay. Pulling this out against Gligar is better than against the Charizard. Oof, that does not do much against Jellicent. I just showcased Jellicent the other day. Not that many people watch, but I got GoFest and Summer, so it's not unexpected. You'll get a dig off because they're going to go for the farm down. So get this dig off. I don't know if it takes out. You may grab a shield though. And Wing Attack's going to take out. Yeah, I was about to say they should have shielded. They should have shielded because the Wing Attack will take out from that range and it's a 2 versus 3, so you're going to register first. So I'm surprised they didn't shield. I guess because they know Ferrothorn is going to cause them problems. Coming in here to get the move off right away to take this out. And they will shield, and you are just going to instant swap up a shield. You're going to have to burn it right back here. Aerial Ace is not a great move, but man, this is going to hurt Charizard to like the yellow. Yeah, we don't know what's in the back yet. It is a counter user, so that is helpful. Blast Burn probably one-shots. Basically, and now should be able to Wing Attack down before they Wing Attack down. Yeah. Charizard is just so glassy in the Great League. You really need to use. Okay, Gligar should be an instant swap here. They did not decide to Psycho Boost and bail. Again, one dig will not take this out. So let's see if they do decide to shield right away. Again, you're unlikely to bait in this situation. Like it's a really, when one dig does not take out, it's a very bad decision to bait with dig. Looks like the Psychic Fang's there. So it's easy to kind of shield up that first one. They can live one, so they might want to let go here because they'll get to a move here and then force you to make a decision whether you want to take it in the. Again, they're going to take Switch no matter what, so you're going to just let this go. Take the advantage. Definitely come Ferrothorn. Yeah, I mean, you're just waiting your Switch timer up. That makes sense. Now, I don't think you'll be able to Bullet Seed down, so I think taking this out before taking even a Crunch is smart. And then you should be... This is tough because they're loaded because they haven't thrown. So this is probably a Rock Slide or Thunderbolt, which you have to shield. They could also Psycho Boost and bail, so it's a Rock Slide. Ooh, I'm honest. Oh, okay. Okay, so good news is your win con is now Ferrothorn to a certain extent because they can only counter. Rock Slide is being resisted, but counters are going to add up quick. So hopefully you get a Blast Burn off here and force them to make a decision here. So they let it go. It's going to be an aggressive. Yeah, I was about to say, you just got to chip here. Chipping to Power Up range should be good. Is this Power Up range? It should be with all the Bullet Seeds. Again, everything is resisted, but you're shielding up any charge move that comes through here. You're going to have to shield up one. You're going to let the Rock Slide go, assuming that the Psycho Boost at the ending is going to be the worst one. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. They shield. Again, does a Power Whip take out from this range? It does. So, nicely done there. Honestly, you're playing pretty well. Like, one or two things I would have done a little different, but other than that, like, I think you're got it. So, good lead and good swap. Scald will hurt. And now I think with the... If they want to flip switch, I think they could by double shielding dig. But they don't even need to. They're going to grab a shield back here. But you can commit, as long as it's an acid spray. Oh, now you might want to throw. Yeah. Okay, you just need to recognize, okay, a few things you did wrong. Again, the other one, I already went over the other ones. When you see that acid spray, yes, when you're both so low, if it was just straight up, you 100% you would have wing attack down before they did. The second you see that acid spray come out, you need to think of it as, think of it. I don't think it's a 1-for-1 comparison, but you do need to think of it like this. I'm single resisting a poison type move, right? But now my defense was just lowered by 2, right? Acid spray lowers your defense by 2. So suddenly that single resisted is essentially hitting for super effective, right? Because your defense is 2. Again, it's not, I don't think it's a 1-for-1 comparison like that, but that's what you need to think about it, right? It went from being a resisted move to being like a super effective move. So now you're going to get outpaced because it's a super effective move. So you can't let them farm you down like that. So you lost shield, lost switch. It is a fire in the back. And I think you just kind of know this game's over. Again, you just almost let them do the worst of the worst. You took all the fire damage on Ferrothorn, and then you would have taken a charge move on Charizard, which you can't do. Like, make that swap instantly. Yeah, this game's over. It's over as soon as you lost that switch there. Okay, I think this is maybe the last one. Again, this is one I don't hate getting off a Thunder here. But this isn't one that I'm going to stay in for long after I get this Thunder off. So you are farming up a bunch. Thunder will probably do 50%. Not even. Yeah, trying to catch. Agreed. Agreed, trying to catch. You got to take that damage on the Gligar. And you shield. Okay. Is that a mistake? I mean, it would hurt. Don't get me wrong. But, like, what's the point of trying to catch if you're just going to shield anyways? Especially when you don't know. I'm going to assume that was a mistake. Because it's weird to shield not knowing what's in the back, right? Let me just give you that piece of advice. If you're going to come into a safe swap, there's no point of shielding if something that's coming in could be like a Walrein or a Dugong doing double super effective, right? There's no point of burning that shield if you can just get demolished in the back end and you don't know what's in the back end yet. So there's no point of shielding that. I'm going to assume it was a mistake. But yeah, don't shield coming into that mid game there. When you're giving up switch, and you don't know what's in the back, you can't give that up. Okay, so nice to see the the Carbink here. Get this dig off. You can align with Ferrothorn after. They will take you out. I think you just let it go and align with Ferrothorn. You can't go down to 0 shields here. Align with Ferrothorn, which is nice. They're going to get out, and then you're going to have to see what's in the back here. Okay, they are still not leaving. That is nice getting that off. I mean, at this point, you could just let it go and just go Charizard. It is a superior, yeah, fine, resisted move. Especially if they're not expecting, they may not, okay, they do shield, so that's fine. And yeah, you're going to outpace and dominate there. Okay, so a couple things. Overall, I think you're a pretty good battler. Mostly good on the fast move timing. Mostly good on the matchups. Again, couple very questionable things for shielding and mid game there, and like aligning yourself on bad matchups there that I would avoid moving forward. But yeah, fix those and you look probably on your way to legend. So thanks for the submissions. I saw a ton come through. Oh yeah, we're already 25 minutes in. Okay. I saw tons of submissions come through. I'll probably get to, I've got like 2 or 3 teams myself and like 6 or 7 submissions, and we got this video plus 7 more to go. So we'll combo a couple of mine and like 5 of yours because I appreciate the submissions. We'll go Go Fest. So day 2, I just focused on raids. I did catch a couple more shinies. A second shiny Corsola. A second shiny giraffe, and what was my other new shiny today? What was my third shiny? I caught a third shiny. I forget what it was though today. So chalk up to like 14, 15 shinies, which for a Go Fest that I only played like 3.5 hours yesterday and focused on rain today, like that is quite good for shinies, honestly. Better than New York that I got. So fine with the shinies. Love the incense. This is the second time in a row that the incense, the Corsolas, the cactus there spawned a ton. Jangmo-O did not spawn barely. I think I caught 2, which was a huge difference than the previous Go Fest, because I remember the previous Go Fest. What was the last dragon for the last one? Where were we on the list of dragons? I forget where. We just had the community day. Gudra one. So the baby Gudra, I forget it. Axew. No. The baby Gudra. Was it Gudra? No, the baby Gudra. Okay, anyways. I caught a Gumi. There we go. Frig. Gumi. I caught a baby Gumi. I caught Gumi shiny plus like 30 others last Go Fest. And this Go Fest, I saw like 2 Jangmo-Os. So they were, and I saw a lot of people were in the same boat. So I don't think Jangmo-Os, again, it'll be the next community day, so it doesn't affect it too much, but definitely did not see a lot of those. I think I love the beast, the beast balls, I think they're called. Being able to like do a raid, catch it in 2, and move on to the next one is huge. So again, I think they did a lot right for Go Fest. I think the shiny rate was acceptable. I think the ultra beast balls or whatever they're called were great. The incense getting the unknowns and the Corsolas and stuff is great. Again, I don't love the spawn pool in general. I was barely clicking on I clicked on half of them just to shiny check, but I did not complete my first one because I didn't catch a Snivy, because I saw Snivy and I'm like, I'm not trying to. That had a community day. Starters are hard to catch. I'm not wasting my time. And then I did not even do it the second time around, so I didn't finish that research thing, which is whatever. I like that they gave you, if you got the ticket, it's going to take a while to do, because they give you the free Cosmog ticket, and then when you finish the Cosmog, you have to then do 5 tasks to 5 like pages to get your fusion avenue, which again is good that they give you a free 1,000. But I also think that like the 100 to 120 is sufficient, right? It's better than we saw with the primals, where you got like 70, at best 80, sometimes like 60, 70, 80. Here it was like 100, 110, 120. Like those, that's a difference of like 5 to 7 raids compared to the primal. So I appreciated that you don't need as many there. And then again, I got lucky having gone to New York. I did the Lunar the one. I'll do the Solar this one. I've already got enough. I raided a bunch too, so I already have enough to do one of each of my hundos, fuse them both, and then I'll still have like 1,000 left over for each. So that's more than I need. So overall, like a decent Ghost Fest. I'm pretty tired though of between New York and then this Go Fest. It is definitely just going to be weeks of GBL and not much more moving forward. Anyways, that is it. Stay tuned for a bunch of Greatly Remixed themes this week, and I will see you guys in the next one.